Hello everyone, I'm Arthur and we are the TaipeiExplorer. Today we will be talking about the 228 Peace Memorial Park. 228 Peace Memorial Park is a historical site and a municipal park located at Kaidagelan Boulevard, Zhongzhen District, Taipei, Taiwan. The park contains memorials to victims of the 228 incident of 1947, including the 228 Memorial Monument that stands at the center of the park and the Taipei 228 Memorial Museum. Housed at the site of the former radio station that operated under Japanese and Kuomintang rule. The National Taiwan Museum stands as the park's north entrance. The park also has a bench shell and exercise area. The park was originally established in 1900 as Taihoku New Park during the Japanese colonial period on former temple grounds. It was the first European-style urban park in Taiwan, placed on the grounds of the Governor General's office. Next, I'll be introducing about the 228 incident. After the handover of Taiwan from Japan to the Republic of China in 1945, after World War II, the park was subsequently renamed Taipei New Park by the government. They renamed the broadcasting agency the Taiwan Broadcasting Company. The station became the primary broadcast organ of the Kuomintang government and military. On February 27, 1947, investigators from the Monopoly Bureau checked and seized smuggled cigarettes near the tea house in Taipei Township. They injured an innocent citizen, a cigarette dealer, and killed a citizen, Chen Wenxing, by mistake, arousing the long-standing anger of the masses. The next day, citizens went on strike, marched to the Monopoly Bureau to protest, and went to the chief's office to protest about their anger and their dissatisfaction. This led to the spread of protests and conflicts. Violent incidents broke out in major cities in Taiwan. The army opened fire to suppress it, killing and injuring many people. In order to resolve disputes and eliminate accumulated grievances, representatives of public opinion and the gentry of each country formed the February 28th Incident Handling Committee, hoping to coordinate through political negotiation and put forward demands for political reform. On the other hand, local civil forces formed armed forces, seized firearms, control agencies, etc., in an attempt to achieve political reform demands by force. Overall, that was a big massacre, and the incident was led by a lot of different factors, but that one trigger ignited the whole thing. In the 228 Peace Park, in addition to the National Taiwan Museum on the north side, the Taipei 228 Peace Monument on the center, and the Taipei 228 Memorial Hall on the southeast side. There are also open-air music platforms built since the Japanese occupation period, art bridges, landscaping ponds, and green trails, etc. The Chinese-style pavilion and pavilions near the 228 Memorial Hall were newly built after the war. I remember when I was 5 or 4 years old, my grandpa would take me to the 228 Memorial Park when he still calls it the new park. Yeah, and then we will go see the little turtles and go have fun and basically walk around there. And it's very interesting. The Taipei 228 Memorial Hall is also in the park. It was formerly known as the Taipei Broadcasting Bureau. In 1930, in order to develop Taiwan's broadcasting industry, the Communications Department of the Taiwan's Governor Mansion established the Taipei Broadcasting Bureau at the current location. In 1931, the Taiwan Broadcasting Association was established and the broadcasting business was handed over to the association. After World War II, which is 1945, it was taken over by national government and changed it to Taiwan Broadcasting Corporation. When the 228 incident occurred in 1947, the radio station at that time played an important role of the government's order by people from all walks of their life in the party, government, and military, and by public representatives reporting on the recent situation of the incident. In 1949, the government of Republic of China withdrew from Taiwan and changed its name to China Broadcasting Corporation. In 1972, the new office building of Zhongguang was completed and handed over to the Taipei City government to become the office building of Park Street Light Management Office of Taipei City Government. In 1996, the city government selected this building as the site of the 228 Memorial Hall based on its important position and historical significance in the February 28th incident. 228 Peace Park used to be one of the main gathering places for gay men in Taipei City. When the information was not developed in the early days and the awareness of multi-gender culture has not yet risen, it was a space field that some gay men regarded as belonging and establishing gender identity. So it's a very interesting place that gay people used to hang out around there, that when gender identity was not very popular about it. This park is also really convenient to go there. Walking from the MRT station, Taida Hospital Station, only takes 4 minutes, and there are also a lot of buses that can reach to there. And it's really, really close to the Taipei Main Station and the National Taiwan University Hospital. It is a very convenient place for you to go if you want to come and visit 228 Park. 228 Park meant a lot to me. It was one of my first childhood memories. Like I mentioned earlier, my grandpa and I used to go there when I was just a little boy. My grandpa will tell me the story of 228 incident and about how his father was injured during that massacre. And I think the government did a good job setting up a park as a memorial hall to those people who died in that incident. Also, there are a lot of bookstores near that place. And I remember there is a really good vintage ice cream shop called 公园号酸梅汤. They are so good and my grandpa always took me there. Another cool part about 228 Park is that the mainstream, that it is the first steam train in Taiwan was kept there. It was built in 1888 and it can go 35 km per hour. At that time, it was the fastest train in Taiwan. Overall, I think 228 Park is a very worth visiting. Not only just provides a place for people to go there, and it also has a deeper meaning. It is a memorial for the family members of the incident deaths during the massacre. This is our podcast. I'm Arthur, and we're the Taipei Explorer. We will see you next time. The park was originally established in 1900. I'll cut that off later. The park was originally established in 1900. How do you say that?
1900.
Fuck. The park. Alright. The park was originally.
Am I continue?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Give me a second.
How do you say Bureau?
Bureau.
What the hell?
Wait, Bureau 吗
Bureau 吗 Bureau 那个叫什么？
怎么拼？
B U R E A U。
Bureau